Hey folks, this is exciting. So, I'm going to show you how to get started on a server that's going to have players on it. This server, as I'm predicting it's going to pick up a lot because they just started it. They got popularity already on another server. So I'm predicting that this will have a lot of players, and this would be a good time to get a good start on it. So playing on a PvP server is very different than playing, solo on a small amount server or PvE or single player. So here is my character build. Just so if you want to pause it, you could just look at how I set it up. This is how I wanted to try it. I'm going with a high constitution. Still like my int to be fairly high. I usually got weak, so that my strength will need to build up. So this guy is going to be able to run and endurance. So he's going to be a traveler. Okay, so that's the kind of style. If you look back here, see how pretty I am? Yeah, nobody's going to want to shoot me. Come on, look at my eyes. Yes. All right. So let's do it. All right. So I'm either showing you how to do it or I'm showing you not to how to do it. So let's see what happens. So the puppets I think might be a little bit diminished, but you got the player thing going around, so you can't run around as much as in a single player. Um, but a lot depends on where I'm going to get dropped. So there's a lot of that. So that's a big factor. Where do you start? We'll find out. And how do you start when you end up in that area? So we could talk a little bit about that once I get in there. It does take a bit long to load you up into the airplane with the cuffs and a parachute, apparently. But we'll see. So hopefully I could edit those out too and try to keep going. You can't save your game. Everything's going to keep going. So here we go. Looks like a snow start for me. That's going to be different. It's going to be cold. Oh, I hope it's not in a... Okay, looking around, I'm right on the fence here. But there is that trader, so I think that's the only trader that's around. Or maybe not. Hope it lets me. So I'm looking around as much as I can. Okay, I can't remember what. Oh. Okay. I didn't open up my chute. I was hitting the wrong key. I was hitting D. So you got to hit F apparently. And might have had to do a restart. I don't know. Yeah, this is a tough start. So this will be really hard. I think I've got the hardest situation possible. That's great. That should be fun. Look where I'm at. I'm way at the top here. My legs are hurting. I hurt a bad leg. I am not used to this. I don't know this area at all. There's no trader for me, so I'm going to make my way out to that C2 trader. Is probably what my strategy would be. Because you're going to need to sell things and make money, and the only place you can do that is at a trader. Okay, so right now, let's have a look. My health is really low. I got a bad injury. So the trick is, well, do you sit it out? Because it'll heal, you know. So if I'm moving around, what I need to do is find myself a rock to die on, maybe. But here, let's do this. So we're gonna need to take a break. I will probably, if I figure out how to edit things, I could edit some of these things out. So now you see how I'm starting to heal. Now I better see if I can move around. So I have to get up and then start moving. Yeah, still having trouble. So let's see, our health is still going up, so it's probably worth it. Yeah, we're gonna need some stone. We're gonna need to make a stone knife here. I don't see any stone around here. Yeah. Like I said, this is the most challenging start you could possibly have. So let's do it. Or let's die. I don't know, one or the other. Dying might feel better. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so I'm in a place I've never started before. Why I started here, I don't know. I didn't know you could start here, but what do we got? Well, we got, not that we need that card. I don't think we will need it, but you know what, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to destroy it because I think it's going to be taking too much space. So anyway, first thing we'll do is craft that stone knife. And when you start in a winter start, you get this little cotton jacket, so that's our bonus, you know. Just in case, I'm going to grab that, so it's not going to hurt. So the next thing you want to do is, well, you got to figure out where you're going. Oh boy. I could hear a puppet. So I'm going to need to make myself a spear because, yeah, see that wall? Oh shit. Oh, look at that. I got two of them. Well, this is probably our death start. Yeah, you can't. The real thing to do there was to run. So this is what happens. It's probably not too big of a deal yet. Maybe we'll get a bad. We had a bad random start, you know. So this will happen to you all the time. You'll die once you start getting set up, you know. So try not to get too offended, and it might work out better, you know. Yeah, I know this area. So let's get this, get our cuffs untied. Okay, so I'm what you call by a train yard. There's also a gas station. It's not too far away. But I want to get myself equipped, so I'm probably going to have to run around this train yard. But there's going to be a lot more players around here. So I got one fame point. So drastically different than the last place. It put me on the southern side of the map instead of the northern. So now, thinking about other players. Right now, if I die, I die, you know. I don't have a lot to lose. You got to start measuring things when you have a lot to lose. And don't forget, I'm a good runner, and I've got endurance. So if you don't take care of your strengths, take advantage of them, then it's going to be that much more. Now I'm going to need rocks and spears and stuff like that here, so I better get that going before I get into that yard. Now, I'm going to want to make a spear, or I should make a bow. I'm trying to decide. I can't make a bow yet. I got a card already. I'm pretty far from a trader. Am I close to a bank? Yeah, there's a town with a bank that's not too far away. I'll keep it for now, but I don't know. So now I'm going to decide, well, I want a spear, right? Now that I have my knife, you want a spear, so you need to find yourself good sized brush. Oh, I am pretty fast. I am really fast. Here we go. I gotta get used to that speed. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a long stick. I need to make some rope. So might as well do that now. Okay, so you got your knife, you got your rope, and because I'm close to a train yard where I could get some metal scrap, I'm gonna try and get a piece of metal instead of a stone. You know, otherwise I would make a spear from stone, but yeah, that's gonna be hard. If I could just leave that in there. I'll throw that stick here, then I'll put this rope here, and then I should be able to go find a piece of metal. So that means I'm gonna need to go, oh, there's a drop. Look at that. I don't think I could get there. I don't have picks, I don't have anything, so a drop is not worth it. So you want to go south. Now I picked enough survival skill to be able to get some direction. So I want to avoid puppets. I'm pretty sure I could outrun them because I'm moving so freaking fast. See, look at that. Puppet. Should have outran the last one. But you know, I was recovering with a foot problem, so. Yeah, I think I outran him. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. There's going to be a car right here. These cars have metal. So, it's all I just need to pull it out. And probably just, I can hide. So, this is where I'm going to make my spear. I'm going to have a metal spear, which is pretty good for dealing with puppets. Not as good as a bow. But see, now I could have fought that puppet if I had that spear, you know. So, but that'll allow me to proceed. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to gather things, but I could go in, well, since I'm here, I could go in there and get some stuff. Maybe I'll find a backpack. I know if I'm starving, there's some tuna in here, but I might get a little bit of food in here too. So let's take that spear out. Now it's good to know how many players are on the server. Right now, I believe there's maybe 15 to 20 players, so that's not too bad at all. So what we need now is clothing and stuff, and so we'll probably check stuff like this here. Not worth checking the cars because we definitely don't need. Yeah, you might find stuff in here. You can get nails from cars, but I don't have room to put much for nails yet. I need something, you know, and this might get me killed in here. Gotta look for those puppets. Okay, shut that door. Okay, well, we'll start from here. Apparently that doesn't help. Okay, so we'll go over here. We're hoping to find, you know, maybe even a backpack or something here. You mean you can make a bunch of stuff, but if you could find something, oh. I don't know if that's going to be helpful. I don't believe there's any lockers in here, but just be ready to pick up that darn spear. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of loot that you'd want to keep, but we just don't have the room for it. Well, no puppets so far. I know there's a lot of nails on the floor here, so you want to keep an eye out for that sometimes. I remember that. It just randomly everywhere. But here we go. I don't know if this will... don't have room for it. You're looking for clothing. You're looking for anything that can carry containers. Much as it's tempting, you just don't want to waste your time. I mean, that might be, you know, a bandage. I didn't think there'd be much down here, but there's another floor upstairs. And that's where we're going to see puppets, I believe, so gotta be ready for those. If we get 2 puppets, I think we're better off just running. Because we're fast, you know, we're still pretty light. Yeah, here we go. Sometimes it's hard to see, but there's a nail. We're gonna need to make something. I'm gonna get rid of this card because it's just... I will accept nails. Because I could make boxes out of those, you know. Don't let yourself get jumped. Lots of good loot, you know, but what am I going to do with a coal bag right now? You know, I just don't have. Okay. There's nothing in these cabinets right now that I can use. So I'm just looking for stuff that's laying around. Okay, so let's hope that there's stuff here, but it's probably a puppet somewhere in these. I don't see one yet. Huh, no puppet. We're not getting lucky on the food sources. I want to find something I can use. What's these boots? There we go. We got some high top boots. Now, we already come with shoes, but these boots are a lot better. And look at, I could put more items. So this is a good find. And, you know, just for now, I don't know, it's not worth the tape, but maybe the rag strips. So, that being said, could start looking for stuff. See, now we got advanced lock picks and bobby pins. That goes good together. If we run into a cabinet, which we probably won't. think this, what we need is items that are just laying around. And oh, this is great find. Look at this. It's been laying around. Let's see where it was sitting. See, it was right over here. And I didn't see it when I was here. So it might be a little warm, but hey, look at this. Now we want to be able to fix it. If we could find some thread, we'll gain a slot out of that. But it'll help us keep warm. Give us a couple of more slots to put things in. Is what you need. I think I got everything here. There was some... There's a box here. I don't think I got that. And these cabinets, usually these cabinets have locks and stuff like that. I don't need that. Yeah. Alright. We got an office here to look at. And I see, you know, my luck would be with this stuff laying around, and that's the main thing, and I'm not seeing that anywhere. Apparently, get paper out of those. Yeah, nothing laying around here. But hey, the other important thing is to get rid of that orange color, you know. That orange is really makes you stick out for players, you know. Well, let's see here. Maybe something here. Oh, geez. Well, I don't need two of them, but that one's better, so I don't know if that might be also a waste of carrying, but okay, this is a good find. If I get wounded, I could at least clean the wounds out if they get infected. Or I could get really, really drunk. Well, this is probably the most I'm going to get out of this factory, so that's pretty much how it works. Look at the draw. I thought there was another. Yeah, we did that. We did this office. Yeah. So that's this building. It's done for us. We were lucky we didn't get any visitors or spawns. You know, I'm thinking of moving. Oh, shit. I didn't think they could see me this far. That could be another player. No, it's us. Huh, that's never happened before. Alright. Apparently, oh, look at this. Didn't see that. Apparently you can be seen by the mechs here. And they saw me through the windows. Well, you better be careful on how you get out of here. Now, next thing I probably want is a quiver for maybe arrows. If you want to look at, remember how to make it. And then once you get the quiver, then it's worth getting the bow, you know. And the bow will help you a lot with the puppets. Quiver, where are we, quiver? Here we are. Improvised quiver, 3 cloths, a rope, so that's not too hard. I just need a couple more cloths. There's a green thing. See, this is dangerous. See where that green smoke is? Everybody's going to be running after that. And we actually can pick it because we do have advanced lockpicks, so let's do something crazy. Let's go there. And this could be a really bad idea, but I haven't done it before from a start point. So I'm going to run around the mech unit. I don't know if I'll get there on time. But you know, I am kind of heading in that area already, so it wouldn't hurt. But I would expect, and usually players with cars, they'll be really rigged up. We'll chase after these. I am not equipped like that. I am just trying to get ahead in the world. And, oh shit. I'm not used to seeing those mechs up here. The mech can't see me, but I saw him. And I'm running in a certain direction that is probably not going to be able to kill me. You know, I'm glad I grabbed those lockpicks. I should have grabbed that other one. But we should be able to open 6 of those things. But now, if there were 80 players on that server, I wouldn't be doing this. That would be a suicide mission. Okay, so he knows I'm here. How am I gonna get? See, it's not. Ah, shit. Okay. It's still there. If I run around that corner, I'm gonna get killed. So I need more cover. So I'm gonna run in the bush here. Get behind that rock. And you know, the fact that the mech's shooting at me, I'm kind of giving out my location. But you see that green smoke is still there. Sometimes, you know, when you die, you kind of get aggravated, but maybe it works out better if you did. You know, this is a much better scenario start than that winter one I had. Some people commit suicide, but I never do that. That's not normal. You wouldn't normally do that. And let's just hope we get there on time. I need to get my energy back. You know, if I didn't run with my spear in my hand, I probably would run faster. So it should be pretty easy to pick these. See how fast I'm running now without the spear in my hands? And I got the endurance. This is pretty cool. I'm getting there. Now, I might get killed doing this. I could see the bunker now, or I could see the drop. Okay, at this point you want to get a little sneaky, you know, and you need your endurance. So let that get to 100. And all I got is a spear. I don't have a bow, and which is not cool. So I'll take the spear out because we may need to stab at somebody. And it's possible somebody may have already looted it, you know. But I'll tell you, these drops are really rare on multiplayer servers that they're close enough for you to make use of, you know. So let's look. I got enough time to get in there. All right, now I need to get the bobby pins out. So I'm in a hurry. Oh shit! These are. Oh no! I needed screwdrivers. I thought these would. Not good. Okay, wasted our time. Yep, we needed screwdrivers, not advanced lockpicks. Wow, that's a bummer, eh? And this thing's gonna blow, so you don't want to be near it. Okay, so plan B. I'm gonna head down to this area here. Oh shit, that mech guy could probably see me. And I usually take a slower approach, you know, but I don't have a lot to lose yet. Okay, so we're in a good spot. There's some good loot here. There's no weapons, but I may find some food. Oh, look at that. You can't eat that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is slow down a little bit. Start doing these boxes. Mayonnaise, yeah. Sorry, I don't feel like getting sick. Okay, so we're going to start looking in here. There might be a puppet there, but also the mech units can see you. So let's go squeeze in here. Alright. So he can't see me now. So let's start checking these crates. You see that little opening there? You can see that. Come on. Hoping for a backpack, but we'll take nails. Now, if I could build a box just outside this area, it's not a bad idea. So I need five nails. Oh, cool. Yeah, Richard, it's good. I would make pizza, but I'm not set up for pizza yet, so. But I should start eating. You know, if I could find some screwdrivers, I could go back and, but you know, the time wasn't good for that, so it's just too bad. I could have got some nice things like a gun, some really cool stuff out of that, but you also don't want to die. All right, let's look in here. Okay, so I'm going to jump over here. Hopefully it doesn't see me. Oh boy. Oh shit. All right, made it out of there safe. It's a bit trickier. Okay, better get ready for a puppet. I don't see one. I like to shut my doors. If there's another player, doesn't know you're here necessarily, if your door's shut. This is what we needed. All right. See? Yeah. Now we're talking. See all the space I got now. You know. And if I could get, you know, I hear you could get some ammo here. I gotta get up there. I'm pretty short apparently. Can't get that. Let's get on here. Oh, I used to be able to get it. I must be shorter. Oh. I know, it's really, you gotta be right at the end there to get this one. There, see? I can get it. I just gotta hit F. Yes, see? Worth it. Now I got a helmet, a good one. Oh, that's nice. If I could only get a shotgun. But it'll also sell, you know, so right now I would look at selling that and get, I need to make 3 grand. I need to raise money. And that'll allow me to spawn close to my area. Good, got that. Apparently I lost my other knife, but, and let's put that in a slot here. Keep picking the same boxes. Okay, so look at this. Ooh, some glasses. See, I'm starting to look cool. It's very good. So this is actually how you start, how you want to start. If you don't have a lot of experience, you're not going to know where to go. So the secret is knowing the area. Well, they make good money. It's a good knife. It's about the same as the other one. Oh, that's something you could sell. Okay. You say the train yard is a good place to start because you got these boxes on the south side of it, you know, kind of on the east. Need more bullets there. I've never found a rifle here, but we could stay positive. Because that's another thing you really got to find. You need to find that. Because without that, you can't protect yourself from players. Me right now, I would not be able to kill a player. Especially if he's armed. Okay. More boxes. You get a pretty good start. I can never reach those. Well, we don't know what we're going to get yet, so. Best to just carry as much as you can. I'm going to be worried about food soon. Okay, so I think we really did this one up. I like to jump in and out of here just to make sure there's no players. There's a... could use more clothing. There we go. That'll sell. I'm starting to get stuff that could sell, but I'm pretty far from the trader, you know, so chances are I would probably bury these items somewhere for later, because there we go. Now we don't have a thirst problem anymore. Cream soda. You know, I'm fairly thirsty, so. And this area here is actually kind of hard to find water because you have to go to a spring for that, or either that or you find the water bottles, which is what I'll probably do. I'm not ready to build a base, but I have a good idea where I would want to build a base here. There's also, see, this is good. I can now bury my things, but I don't know if I'm going to end up in a situation where I got to start dumping stuff, because unless I get some nails, oh boy, yeah, unless I get nails, I'm not going to be able to do much about it. never found these. That's not food, it's bait. I'm not need that right now. Well, it's raining outside here. Okay. I should probably start eating stuff. Well, yeah. Still got the cheese and seeds in me, so I'm fine. You know, I'm doing pretty good with food, and this is, you'll find a lot of food in these boxes too. So what I want now, I want nails, but I got bolts. I don't know what I could do with that right now. I gotta put it here. You know, and I could use some thread. If I find some thread, then I could... Oh, this is good. I can make a good bow with that. That's important. Okay, so now we gotta start getting rid of junk. And I can't carry that there. So I'll try to figure that out. Nope. I guess it's fairly heavy. It is very heavy. So their backpack's gonna need to carry that. You know, and you get the weights here, how much is in there and how much you can do, so I'm not gonna be able to carry that. That's okay. What I could use is a satchel of some kind, and I can start making that. We really got to do that too. Oh, jeez, is that the nails? I need nails. Let's one more bolt in that one. I need 3 nails. I know my alarm went off, so I should probably end this soon. You know, I have a shirt, but I don't need to make ropes. I really don't need this stuff. There we go, hospital pants. That should be, see, that's a little better than the pants I have, so don't forget to grab your stuff, especially your nails. And now what I would do is I would cut this in the rags. Okay, so we got enough to make a little bit of rope, which we'll probably need. I thought I had some, but I got my 3 rags, so we want to look at making that quiver we talked about. We need long wood sticks or short ones, so we're going to need to go in a bush here. That means carrying the rags. We could come back here and we want to make sure we don't want to use that rope. So what I'm also going to do is, we had those little ropes here somewhere. We have enough. Can I put that in my hand? Oh, I'm going to lose my knife here. Inventory management. Somehow I got to get that over there. Well, what we need to do then, we got our 3 things here. We need to drop these. Then we're going to go back here. And I think it was in a box or something. Nope. Where was it? We saw a piece not too long ago. Just can't figure out which box I saw it in. I know it's close to here. I can't find it. That's why it's good just to pull stuff out, because then it's easier to find. Oh. remember you dropped your knife. People get really frustrated with that. So I'm not gonna take this with me. So somehow I lost. You know, there's another solution here. Just take one of these and cut it. Shit. Did you hear that? Can't tell if there's another. I'm listening very closely here. The game sometimes throws sounds at you to spook you out. Okay, so we got some rope here. Well, I gotta get rid of something. The bolts probably are not as important. Okay, well, I'm a little spooked out, but the best thing I have is a spear, so you may have heard me too, so I need to head to a bush. I hate jumping around like that, it's bad, but there's a bush here. We could just get it to listen here. Okay, cut. Okay. There goes my cover. So now we want to try and make, what are we missing? Well, we could do the quiver now. Okay. Oh, let's hope I didn't use the wrong rope. Yeah, I did. Gotta watch that. I should have dropped that somewhere. Wow. Okay, so now I could carry a little bit more. I used up some of those. Now I can start making arrows. I don't have feathers. I'm not going to find feathers around here. You need haystacks. So if you look at what your options are for arrows, I could make, see, I need feathers for those. The only arrow I could really make are wooden arrows. So we need another bush. You know, and you can almost live in this area here. You could almost live here because it's got everything you need, except for rifles. The closest place that I believe there's two areas is either I have to go to town and hit a police station for the rifles. There's also a torpedo factory not too far away. Or I could could find pretty nice items, but I don't have the screwdrivers for that. I don't have screwdrivers that get the gun, so that's the problem. But getting this bow obviously will help me deal with the puppets. I know I make it look easy, but it's hard to get used to. And a lot of people just run for the bunkers right away, you know. Okay, here we go. Oh, we just need 12 of these. How many are we missing? 1. You know, I'm not going to make a deal out of it. It's crappy arrows anyway. So we're good for arrows. Now we need to make a bow. We're in the right spot for that too. Yeah, that looks like I can make that into a bow. Now I believe... oh shit, what do I need? See, I screwed up. If I didn't mess with this rope, I could have made my bow a good bow. But I don't have enough of that rope. That's really sad. See, I screwed up. Should not have used that rope. I was supposed to use that rope, and it didn't. It used that one. That's how it works. So I need to drop that somewhere and go make it. But I need to stop complaining and just deal with the cheap bow. Okay, so now I'm ready. I got arrows, I got a bow, I got a spear. I could somewhat deal with players that don't have a gun. I think oh, I didn't even check these yet. I would like to get a bigger backpack. Money's always good. But I got rid of my bank card, so it just doesn't take a lot of room, that's all. Alright, it's a bit dangerous here. So we looted about 50% of the area that I wanted to loot. Oh boy. Be careful here. Look at that, zucchini. Even I get zucchini still in my own garden. So let's have a look. I'm starting to get, you know, my stomach's starting, I'm doing really good. So I don't need to be eating too much here. We get fat. Alright. So we're looking at going into that there. But let's go around here first. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll start getting puppets now. Usually we'll hide down here somewhere. No, not here. Oh, look at that! We hit gold! Look at this! Woohoo! Look at that! Now we're talking. See, I told you I could thrive. Now I could just double click them. We even have beer, a shovel. We just need nails. I mean, now you can do is grab that bag here for that for now, because we could make use of that. Okay, so let's get started. Probably find a bunch of bullets. You know, I think it's possible to find a handgun in here. If I could just do that, you know. It's always hard to get that stupid little box. I think I got it here. There we go. Nothing. And you know, these bean boxes are military boxes. So, oh yes, sewing kit. Okay. We needed that to fix something. When you get a sewing kit, it's probably best to use it right away. We needed to fix that, remember? And how did you fix anything that gets to 77, 75%? Oh, the shovel. How did the shovel get there? You know, and this is one of the better shovels. The reasons for that is it's small and it fits in your inventory, where the other shovels you're ditching all the time because they're just too big. So that's a good shovel. And if you got a backpack like I got now, you might as well just keep that shovel. And on a multiplayer server, you need to bury your loot. You need to hide it. Okay, something to sell. I've got a collection of knives going here. Oh, it's the same. Did I get these? Smoke grenade. Something to sell or to get yourself out of a bind. But you know, I don't really plan on dealing with mech units too much. Come on, how do I get this? You can't. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, raincoat. That's good. Now I'm going to probably get hot from it, but it's something good to keep in your box. I need nails. Just get me a box of nails. I should be careful. Okay, something to sell, but I don't know how long. I mean, I'd like to put that in a box, you know. At some point I'm going to have to start getting rid of stuff. Yeah, I've only had a shotgun. Yeah, we did ditch some bolts, but we really don't need bolts right now. We need nails. Okay, so we're almost finished this year. Lots of ammo. See, this is a good place to go get ammo. But as you can tell, we haven't found a gun here. It's okay, we got a couple of more of these, and hopefully we find our nails. I think once we find our nails, we can cut the stream for now, but I think we'll get nails. I'm feeling lucky today. Mayonnaise. They can only give you recipe books that use mayonnaise, you know. Otherwise, I'm not going to eat mayonnaise. I'm sorry. I have ethics. Nail. Okay. Yes, 3. We're at 3 nails. Now, if you want to go back, check your building, make sure you can build that box. See, that's the box I want to build. I'm pretty sure I could get the metal once I get the nails. It says 6 nails here. I might need 6, but usually I get away with 5. I could build the other box, you know, but I don't like the smaller boxes. I have a lot of junk. I mean, if you're desperate, probably build a smaller box, I guess. But you know, I got a backpack, so things are looking up. I don't have gloves at all, so it won't hurt. But There we go. Don't need a hose right now. There we go. Feeling slightly warm. There we go. If we get 4 of these cans, we could start grilling. Well, I'm not really hot, so. Yeah, I can make tea. You know, you could pretty much, at the train yard, you could pretty much get everything you need, you know. And you're going to need a lot of nails at some point. Good place to hide. Could almost hide a box behind that. Okay. I have so much more I could loot, you know. But just keep in mind, a lot of players run through this area, so I'm a little bit at risk. I don't need another binoculars. Don't really need that right now. Gosh, a lot of nice stuff here. This stuff sells really well. Okay, so my strategy is to get it all in a box. There's another box. I can't get that. It's open. Okay. I should start watching my ammo here. Tracer ammo, not the same kind. I got, sometimes you could group that, see. Look at that. Well, here we go. Save myself some space. See, I've got some of that here, so what you want to do here is just combine it. Yeah, it's good to keep track in your head what you got for ammo. Every ammo's got 3 different kinds, you know. They usually have a tracer, and then see, I got some of that here, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to. If only I could find. The other option is to make a gun, you know, more binoculars. But you want to make sure you got the ammo. If you're going to bother make the gun, I could make a look at that, a shotgun, because I have shotgun shells. That'll kill players. So to make that shotgun, got to remember I'm missing a vital component. I know, right? No, where are we? I know it's in this. There it is. There. See, we don't have the ammo for that. We need metal pipe. Without the metal pipe, you will not be able to make a shotgun. Oh, one of those again. Never get anything out of that. I am running out of room fast. So you can't even pick that up. Well, one thing you want to do when you end up in this situation, see if you're hungry. I'm not really. So I can triple carry. You know, I can start putting stuff in this bag. So now I'm triple carrying, which is very dangerous. But I gotta find those nails. So what I would do in this case is I would just drop the bag here. Watch for the timer because of the server. Yeah, 9 o'clock. It could do a reboot here anytime, so better put that on me. I don't know if it does. I don't remember the server time reboots. I think I've been out here. So we're going to move this bag with us. It'll be on our inventory. There's a server reboot. It's starting to get dark. Okay, that's a good find. Okay, let's go back in safety here and deal with that. What we're probably going to need is more. See, the firefighter pants can carry more, so we should cut these into rags. You know, I don't like that I'm putting stuff there. If I need to put that bag, well, I just gotta live with it. Okay, my inventory is very sloppy right now. See, there's a bed here. So if you know that there's a server restart coming, but you're gonna lose your bag. So if I notice how your bag is no longer there. Oh no. That's weird. Apparently you still have your bag now when you rest. Okay, that's new, that's a change. But if you look at it, you know, you don't see the bag around, but apparently you're still triple carrying it. So if the server were to go down, you would be able to, what happens here is you gain exhaustion. It's not really high, so it's not something I should worry about right now. I don't think I checked these out, did I? Nothing around here. Oh. I don't like walking around without a weapon in my hands. Okay, so there might be a puppet in here, so what I'll do is I will drop this bag. And then taking my bow, just leave the bag outside. There's no puppet, so. If I could just find the 3 screws. if you're not sure what it takes to make a box, you could just go and build it and delete it, you know. There's my box. 5 nails. So it looks like it's something to do with my skill. I don't need 6 nails. Okay, so, but we're going to drop this bag while we search this room here. Okay, let's have the bow ready. I'm really banking on myself on finding, what, 2 more nails, I think? Here, metal pipe. I can make a shotgun. Well, let's take a look here. What am I missing from my shotgun? I thought I picked up tape. I'm going to lose a nail. A couple of metal scraps, which I don't have right now. Okay, so just keep in mind what you need. Tape, metal scraps. I get those easy from the car. And I'm going to have to sacrifice a nail. The log is easy to get. Okay, so let's see what we dig up here. Okay, I got a better helmet. It's not worth it. There, I got some water here. Don't need to drink it. It's very quiet. I don't hear those mech units. Money should always stack up. Where did it go? There it is, $340. That's not bad. But I destroyed my banking card, so what can you do, you know? More water. Yeah, I know I don't need to eat food yet. So right now, we're thriving. We're doing pretty good. So let's move to the next one. We're almost out of these. And I just need nails. I gotta watch for puppets. But you notice there's less puppets on this server than my server, you know, pretty sure they bring that down. Made the mistake of not. I'm really surprised. I haven't really ran into a sleeping puppet yet. So I'll put the bag over here so you'll remember it. I have a problem with remembering stuff. I'm starting to wonder if somebody was here because, yeah, damn it, I'm getting nervous now. When you don't see a lot of loot coming out, they could have been looted. So if this whole thing shows up empty, I should be really nervous about it. good. Not good. Somebody's around here. They could just be sitting somewhere just waiting to get me. I'm starting to fill up here. I got a little bit of left. I'm not seeing any of the ammo loot. This has been looted. Yeah, because they'll keep the ammo, and there should be loads of ammo here. So luckily I shut my door. I should have my bow ready. Nothing. So he might be sitting out there waiting for me. Yeah, just junk. Well, this video is definitely longer than I wanted it to be. I failed to find the nails, but I did pretty good on other things. So what I'll do is pick this up. It's time for me to take a break, and I'll just log off somewhere here. Now, you gotta wait. I think somebody's here lurking, so it would be nice if I went into that bed there and logged off. But I'm not looking so bad. Exhaustion's only 5.6, so I'm gonna log out here and call it, and maybe part 2 we could find some nails, Yeah, so you gotta wait 120 seconds and I will do that. Thank you very much.